Delivering a speech that is memorable takes skill and heart. In the 6th of this series in Crafting Your Message, you are now ready to rehearse your content. Practice, 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 and practice some more. Listen as I give you tips on your rehearsal strategy.
Welcome to this episode of Your Personal Wordsmith, tips to communicate with clarity and impact, with public speaking and communications expert Lillian Zarzar.
After you have developed your delivery outline, you are ready to practice your speech. Your rehearsal strategy is important to implement as you prepare and practice. This rehearsal enables you to include the specific emotions, inflections, and cadence for your speech. Above all, remember to stay audience-centered. That is, ask yourself, what specifically do I want my audience to know, and what is important for them to hear? First, review your delivery outline. Make sure all the keywords and phrases and statistics and anecdotal references are included and visible to you. Some speakers use highlighters to color code different reference statements within categories. For example, you may be putting anecdotes in purple, or stories in yellow, quotes in pink, questions in blue, statistics in orange. These colors help you decide when to pause, to emphasize certain words, to emote a feeling. Second, edit unnecessary verbiage and phrases that add no meaning. Simplify your phrasing. For example, instead of due to the fact that, say because. Or for that reason, say simply so. Evaluate where you can simplify the words, making it easier for you to state and easier for the audience to listen. Furthermore, please avoid saying, before I begin, I'd like to say, because you have already begun. Third, keep the best supporting material and information. Sometimes you want to share everything you know about the subject. Narrow the content to the most salient ideas that reflect your message and that will compel the audience to listen. While stories and statistics help you make your points, scan your speech to determine if every story is necessary or every statistic is needed. Think how you can say more with less within the time frame of your speech. Fourth, transfer the content to note cards. Some speakers find it very challenging to use papers without rustling, which can distract your listeners. So for note cards, use the same color coding from the delivery outline. You can even write your introduction and conclusion out in a sentence form on the first and last card. Then number the cards so you keep your train of thought. Plan the note cards to minimize shuffling and avoid breaking to the next card in mid-sentence. Fifth, have someone listen to your speech when you practice. Ask for specific feedback on the length of the stories and the use of statistics and anecdotes. Make sure your introduction and conclusion together take up only 10% of your speech. Request that your listeners help you refine and cut words and phrases to streamline the presentation and enhance the enjoyment for the audience. And sixth, practice, 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 and practice even more. When you have practiced and you know your material well, you're able to add pauses, inflection, fine nuances of tone. Write those cues in the margin. Pause, step forward, louder, softer. You can use pictures or symbols to remind you on your notes. These prompts can also be color-coded. Use whatever works for you. In the last installments of this series, join me in learning how to deliver your speech effectively and to prepare for audience responses to your message. Call me, 614-486-5523. I can be your audience to assist you in ensuring you have given your listeners the best you can. Who knows, you may go out on the speaking circuit and take your message throughout the world.
Thank you for watching Your Personal Wordsmith. For more great information, visit lillianzarzar.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Columbus Biz TV Shows.